The courage to rest. You made it through the day, even if it wasn't perfect. Even if your mind still carries leftover noise. You arrived here, and that matters. Now take a moment. Let the world fade behind you. Let the noise grow quiet. Let the day be done. Because tonight's truth is simple. Rest isn't weakness. It's a form of strength. A strength that whispers, I don't need to fight right now. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, don't be ashamed of needing rest. You are not a machine. The rhythm of nature includes silence and stillness. And yet, how often do we resist that rhythm? We think we must always push, always produce, always solve, always be on. But you are not a machine. You are a living being, with limits, emotions, fatigue, and beauty. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to be, without doing. When you sleep, the body heals. When you slow down, the mind settles. When you rest, your soul breathes. So tonight, don't treat rest like surrender. See it as bravery. The courage to say, enough for today. The courage to protect your peace. The courage to let go of what cannot be solved tonight. Stillness is not emptiness. It is the space where clarity grows. And right now, in this quiet hour, you're allowed to feel that. Deeply. Stillness restores what stress steals you've carried so much today. Thoughts, tasks, expectations, worries you didn't ask for, fears you never spoke out loud. And now your mind wants to solve it all before you sleep. But listen closely. Not everything needs to be solved tonight. Not every knot must be untied before you rest your head. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. That moment is now. You've suffered enough for things that are not happening, but only imagined. You've exhausted yourself trying to control what isn't yours to control. Tonight, let the mind know it can rest. You are not abandoning responsibility. You are returning to wisdom. Stillness is where your power comes back. Because in stillness, the mind sorts what matters from what doesn't. The soul separates fear from truth. And your heart gets to breathe without noise. So breathe with me now. Inhale and release one worry. Exhale and feel how nothing breaks when you stop holding it. Rest isn't a delay in your progress. It's how you recover your true self after the world tries to make you forget. Let go of the day that has passed. The day is gone, and yet, you might still be living inside it, replaying words you wish you had said differently, moments that made your heart tense, or decisions that didn't go the way you hoped. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, forget everything else. Keep hold of this alone. Remember that every man lives only in the present in this fleeting instant. All the rest of life is either past or unknown. The past cannot follow you into sleep, unless you keep the door open. Close it now. Tell your mind, that moment has passed. You are not what happened today. You are not what someone said. You are not the mistakes. You are not the unfinished task. You are not the pressure of tomorrow knocking too early. You are here, now, in this quiet, sacred moment. No expectation, no deadline, no noise, just presence. Feel the weight lift as you no longer force yourself to carry hours that are already gone. Let your breath return to its rhythm. Let your body sink deeper into peace. Let your mind stop clinging to what it cannot change. The day is done, and so is the judgment that came with it. You are allowed to begin again. But not tonight. Tonight you simply rest. Real strength is in stillness, not struggle. You've been taught that strength is action, that to be strong, you must always respond, fix, push, prove. But what if that's only half the truth? Marcus Aurelius knew what most people never learn. The nearer a man comes to a calm mind, the closer he is to strength. Real power isn't loud. It doesn't shout to be heard. It doesn't panic under pressure. It doesn't rush to be first or right. Real strength sits quietly, knowing exactly who it is. So tonight, let stillness become your strength. Let this be the moment where you stop trying to hold everything up. Stop overthinking. Stop planning every detail. Stop replaying what they said. You are safe now. The world can turn without your constant holding. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to breathe slowly. And in this stillness, something sacred happens. Your mind, which ran like a storm all day, begins to settle like the sea after chaos. Your soul, which longed for silence, begins to stretch out like a bird finally landing. You don't need to do anything right now. Rest is not surrender. Stillness is not weakness. This is how warriors sleep. Let your mind unclench. Let your body unclench. Let your soul unclench. And sleep in the strength of peace. Stillness is a practice. And tonight, you're practicing power. It's not easy to be still. Your mind will try to pull you back. To the list. To the mistake. To the message left unanswered. To the version of yourself you couldn't be today, but that's okay. Because stillness is not a one-time event. It's a discipline, a practice, a decision you make and remake. Each time the noise returns. And tonight, you're choosing it again. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Marcus Aurelius. This quiet moment you've carved out right now, it's not wasted. It's not lazy. It's not selfish. It is sacred training. Training for clarity. Training for resilience. Training for peace in a world that constantly tries to steal it. You don't need to solve everything before you sleep. You only need to return to yourself. So place your hand gently on your chest. Feel your breath, slowly rising and falling. It's proof. You are here. You are enough. Let your thoughts soften. Let your body surrender to the bed beneath you. Let your soul find its sanctuary in this stillness. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are healing. One breath, one still moment, one sacred night at a time. Let the night do its work. You've done enough. You don't need to hold anything else tonight. You've carried enough. You've thought enough. You've tried enough. Now, let go. Close your eyes, not in defeat, but in trust. Trust that you are not missing out by resting. Trust that your worth is not defined by your exhaustion. Trust that the world will keep turning while you recover your strength. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. So tonight, revoke the weight, reclaim the stillness, withdraw your spirit from the chaos of what cannot be controlled. Let your rest become resistance, a sacred rebellion against a world that glorifies burnout. You are allowed to pause. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to be held by the quiet. And as your breath deepens, as the room darkens, as the stars take their post in the sky, remember, you are not alone. You are not failing. You are not what happened to you. You are simply resting, and that is enough. Good night. You are safe. You are healing. And you are deeply, truly loved. Night Wisdom. Aureon Teachings of Marcus Aurelius.